Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk and install and give you a review of the Mohu Leaf 50 Indoor Amplified HDTV antenna. The reason we're giving this a shot is we want to get some local channels, and frankly we don't want to pay 50-60 bucks a month just to get some local channels from any of the Hulus and YouTube TVs of the world. So we're going to give this a shot. It's supposed to have a 60-mile range. It lists all of the beautiful TV channels that you can possibly get. It's multi-directional, has an amplifier built into it. It's paper thin, reversible, and paintable. So it slices, it dices, but we'll see if it actually gives us some local TV channels as well. So frankly, we went with this one. There's a lot of options out there. RCA, there's a Turk one, there's the Best Buy brand, but we felt like this one got the best reviews of having quality to it. And so I will say that the one thing that the reason we went up to the 60 is because it has the amplifier. We don't know what that really means, but we're going to see if it amplifies enough that we get great TV channels. And it's supposed to get really good quality as well. So get free HDTV. So we're going to give this a shot. Okay, so I don't know. We were pretty curious to see what this looks like, so we thought we'd take it out of the box and give you a showing of everything that's included with it. So that's everything. There's a plug with a USB thing to it. There is there's Velcro strips. I guess if you wanted to stick it to something, to a wall or whatever. You get the Leaf 50 antenna, which is this. This is the amplifier. It gives you a 16-foot coaxial cable. It gives you a USB for the amplifier. Boom. It gives you push pins and hook and loop tabs. So I guess that's for this, right? So you can see on this, I guess if you wanted to, you could just jam these push pins right into your drywall. Or something else, I guess. They're just little pins, right? So they give you white ones and black ones depending on what side you want, I guess. And then they also give you the Velcro strips that you can secure to this, and then you can secure to a wall. So that's everything you get in the package. This is kind of cool. It's like a placemat for it's about that kind of thickness, right? So probably can't see the thickness, but that's really it. Okay, so it took us about a minute to connect everything in the instructions that they gave you. And to tell you the truth, you don't even need the instructions. So at the end of the day, you have this little amplifier. It literally says 2 TV right here. It gives you the antenna, which is going to be your longer coaxial cable cord. This as well, just in case you got lost with that TV indicator, gives you the 2 TV. So that's going to go to your coaxial input on your TV. Then the other one says power, so you can see that this is your power, and you can it comes with this USB adapter. You can use this if you don't have USB on your TV to power it. We do, so we won't be using this adapter. We'll connect this USB directly into our TV, and that's where it'll get its juice from. So that's going to include your amplifier. Then all we're going to do is we're going to walk over the TV, plug it in, see where we get the best reception. What we have to do is plug it in, scan for the channels, move it, scan for the channels, see where we get the best reception, and we get the most channels. So we'll show you that as well. So Gracie's excited. She thinks there's going to be puppy channels on there. We don't even know. We don't know, but we know that we have 39 channels found so far, and we're only 20% of the way through it. Oh my God, it knows me. It turned football on. As it got done, it turned football on. So if I grab my remote, which I don't know where it is, here it is. If I grab my remote and click done, boom. That's actually a pretty good picture. And now we're watching the game. Huh. YouTube and Hulu and Fubu or whatever other ones. First try we got 39 DTV channels, so digital TV channels. We got 39. We are going to move our antenna or our flat piece of paper. We're going to move it. See if we can move it back against this back wall behind the TV. Because ideally, then we wouldn't have to run any cords or do anything crazy or tape it to the top of the shelves or any of that kind of stuff, right? We want to see if we can just hide the thing all together behind the TV. So that's what we're going to give it a shot. We're going to rescan after we do that, and we'll let you know how it works out. Okay, take 2. One thing I will say is, so we didn't know if our USB on our TV was working because initially we couldn't find where our scanning was for our smart TV. It was, so we got rid of using the USB adapter, plugged it into the USB for the TV so we don't need to do that. And then we put the antenna behind the TV and we're going to rescan. This is an exterior wall, but it does have a gas fireplace running through it, so it's not a big concrete fireplace to run through. But we want to see if we can actually have it. Ideally, we want it to run cords, keep it behind the TV. We're going to rescan and see what happens. So all I did is went into my TV. I have a smart TV. Went into my settings, went to auto tuning and hit start. So as you can see, then it automatically starts rolling through the channels to see which ones it picks up. So it'll go through digital TV channels, cable TV, or digital TV, cable TV channels to see what it finds in the area. We happen to get, the one we got actually has a 60-mile range. You can get ones that have crazy ranges, 200 miles or something like that. But what we were really after here is local channels. And frankly, we're going to try to get the Charlotte channels. We're not going to try to get, Jacksonville, Florida, or other things like that. It just probably isn't very likely that we'd get those. And I'm not sure that we'd get great signals from them. So anyway, so far so good. We have 38 channels found of our digital TV channels. So we'll see if we get a little bit better results with this. Okay guys, so here's the over-under on this one. So we played around with it. We moved it around. We put on outside walls. We put on inside walls. We put on cabinet walls. We put it high. We put it low. We moved it all over the place. We actually went up on our second floor to a different TV. And basically what we determined is that it didn't seem to matter for us. We got about 38 to 40 channels. You're going to get channels that you don't care about. You're going to get, at least for me, Telemundo isn't helping me any. QVC is not helping me any. So Home Shopping Network channel wasn't going to help me any. So anyways, but what I really wanted for this was to be able to watch local channels, NBC, CBS, ABC, so I can get some of those nighttime channels on and that sort of thing. Plus I can watch some of the local football that's going on in the area. So that's really what I wanted for, and for 50 bucks, not a bad thing. So you do have to play around with it a little bit. There is some pixelation things or whatever, but it hasn't been that bad. My smart TV actually has something that's really kind of cool. It gives you a signal strength. So when you plug in an antenna to it, you can go to settings, at least for, this is an LG TV. So you can go to manual tuning and it'll give you the signal strength. So you can see it goes up and down. It's a digital thing. There's a high winds here today, things like that. So I'm guessing weather and things like that. But for the most part, the signal strength, if it gets down into the 40s, you'll see a little pixelation. But if it stays closer to the 70s, you're good. So it does seem to kind of jump around a little bit. So that we're going to keep an eye on, and we'll give you an update. But that's it for now. So far, it's a thumbs up. But we're going to keep it for a little bit. We're going to give it some trials, and then we'll get back to you with the second round update. So, we put ours right behind the TV because we didn't get any better strength, and we didn't have to run cords. That's pretty much why we did it, right? So we weren't getting any more channels or strength or anything else. But let me know where work best for you. And also, I heard people put these in their attics before because you get higher up, you get better, and you run it through your house. So all your TVs have basically digital, local channels. I didn't go that far. We have a couple TVs in the house. Upstairs, we usually watch movies, and that if I have to, I'll move it up there, whatever, or I'll buy a second one for 50 bucks. But so far, so good. I mean, you can see what the picture looks like. When the signal strength is good, you get a really good, crisp, clear picture. So, but I'm sure it depends on what channel you're watching, where you're at, how rural you really are. We only got the 60-mile radius one, which is the only thing we wanted. So, anyway, let me know. Give us a thumbs up. Watch the video. Comment below. Give me some feedback on what you've used and how it's worked for you. Maybe we'll try those out too, and we'll give you a review of that as well. So that's it. See you next time. Thanks. Bye.